In the peaceful village of Mbale, surrounded by hills and banana trees, there lived a bright 17-year-old girl named Amina. She was the daughter of Baba Juma, a respected farmer, and Mama Halima, known for her delicious groundnut stew. Amina was admired for her beauty, her joyful laughter, and her dedication to school. She often dreamed of becoming a teacher, hoping to bring knowledge to the children in her village. Her parents constantly reminded her of the importance of education. Amina, her father often said, "Your books are your tools for a better life. Do not let anything distract you." Amina loved school, but like any teenager, she was curious about the world outside her books. One day, a young man named Musa arrived in Mbale. He was from a neighboring village and had a reputation for his charm and flashy lifestyle. Musa owned a motorbike, something rare in Mbale, and often wore shiny shoes that caught everyone's attention. The young girls in the village would giggle and whisper whenever he passed by. Musa noticed Amina at the village well one morning. "You have the most beautiful smile I have ever seen," he said, handing her a small flower. Amina blushed but ignored him, focusing on filling her water pot. However, Musa was persistent. Every time he saw her, he would compliment her or offer her small gifts like sweets or bangles. At first, Amina didn't take him seriously. She told her friend Zawadi, "Musa is just trying to show off. I don't have time for him." But Zawadi laughed and said, "Why not give him a chance? He's handsome and has money." Amina began to wonder if Musa's attention meant he truly cared for her. Musa started visiting Amina's house, pretending to greet her parents, but always finding a way to speak with her. He would say things like, "I see a future where you and I are happy together." Amina felt flattered but confused. Deep inside, she remembered her parents' advice to focus on school. One evening, Musa invited Amina to go for a ride on his motorbike. She hesitated but agreed after he promised to bring her back quickly. The ride was thrilling and Amina felt special sitting behind him as the wind rushed past. Musa began to win her trust with his sweet words and promises of a better life. Over time, Amina started spending more time with Musa, often sneaking out to meet him. She began neglecting her studies, and her teachers noticed her grades dropping. Mama Halima became worried and asked, "Amina, is everything okay? You've been acting differently." But Amina shrugged it off, saying, "I'm just tired from school." One day, Musa convinced Amina to visit his house. He said, "If you love me, prove it." Amina felt pressured but didn't want to lose him. She made choices she wasn't ready for, believing Musa's promises of love and care. A few months later, Amina started feeling unwell. She felt nauseous in the mornings and noticed her clothes getting tighter. Mama Halima noticed the changes and asked again, "Amina, what's wrong?" This time, Amina broke down in tears and admitted she was pregnant. The news spread through the village like wildfire. Baba Juma was heartbroken. "Amina, we trusted you. How could this happen?" he said, shaking his head in disappointment. Amina could only cry and apologize. When Musa heard about the pregnancy, he promised to support Amina but left the village shortly after, saying he needed to find work. Weeks turned into months and Musa never returned. Amina was left alone to face the consequences of her choices. She could no longer attend school and had to stay home to prepare for her baby's arrival. The villagers gossiped about her and some even mocked her for ruining her future. Despite her pain, Amina decided to take responsibility for her actions. The women in the village, including Mama Halima, supported her. They taught her how to care for a baby and encouraged her to rebuild her life. Amina gave birth to a healthy baby boy and named him Baraka, meaning blessing. Although her journey was difficult, Amina learned a valuable lesson. She promised to teach Baraka the importance of patience, responsibility, and making wise choices. She also began helping other young girls in the village, sharing her story to prevent them from making the same mistakes. Over time, Amina regained her confidence and even started a small business selling handmade baskets. Her story became a reminder to the village that while mistakes can shape us, they do not define us. Amina became an example of resilience and hope.